Hi everyone, I'm Amanda L, and today we are doing just a nice, well-rounded yoga flow. Perfect for any time that you feel like you want to hop on your mat, build a bit of strength, stretch, and just feel a calm peace in your mind and body. So whenever you're ready, grab your mat and we're going to get started right away in a downward dog. Once you get there, feeling your hands and your feet pressing down into the mat, maybe a deep or gentle bend in the knees. You can sway your hips a bit from side to side just to find a nice spot to settle into. And once you come to stillness, taking a big inhale up through the nose and a nice long exhale out the mouth. Walking your feet up to the top of the mat, meeting your hands. Once again, a deeper, gentle bend in the knees. Maybe an easy sway. Big inhale, halfway lift. And then pressing your palms down, stepping the right foot to the back of the mat, dropping the back knee down. Big inhale, arms reach high, finding yourself in a low lunge. Bring your palms back down onto the mat, tucking your back toes, lifting your legs straight as you fold over that front leg. Gentle bend through the knees as you shift your hips back just a bit to come forward, standing in your forward fold once more. Big inhale, halfway lift. Easy exhale, stepping the left foot to the back of the mat. Back knee drops down. On your next inhale, your arms reach high. Bringing the palms down, tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee off of the mat, straightening out through both legs, folding over the front leg. Bending through both knees, shifting your hips back just a bit before coming forward, forward fold. Left palm down, right below your face as you tip open to the right side. And then switching hands, opening up towards the opposite side. Coming back to the middle, pressing your palms down, stepping back, downward dog. Right away, right leg sweeps up and back, down dog split. Bending through the knee, opening up the hip. Sending that foot to the outer edge of the right hand, keeping the back knee up off of the mat. Rocking back and forth here for a few breaths. And then finding that center point. And then just starting to bounce your hips up and down. This can be a very subtle movement, or you can make it a bit bigger. Back knee drops down, heart reaches forward. And then tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee up off the mat, parallel out the back foot with the back edge of the mat. Left arm reaches high. You are in a side angle. You can keep your hand down, or you can just press up onto your knee with that elbow. And then winding up and into warrior two. Right away, tip it on back, reverse. And then meeting in that extended side angle once more. Both palms come down to the mat, the center of the mat as you parallel out both feet with the short edge of the mat, folding over wide-legged forward fold. Unraveling out of that, you are going to face the back of the mat. So coming towards the left side, dropping the right knee, the back knee now down. Big inhale, arms reach high, you're in a low lunge. And then fingertips press down onto the mat once more, tucking your back toes, Shifting your hips back, straightening out through the front leg, runner stretch. Shifting forward. And then swinging the left foot around to meet the right. You're on all fours, rolling through a few cat-cows. Tucking your toes, hips lift high, down dog. Right away, left leg reaches high. Down dog split, bending the knee, opening the hip. Landing that foot on the outer edge of the left hand, keeping the back knee up for now, as you just press back and forth. Rocking here for a few breaths. Then finding stillness and bouncing your hips. Parallel out the back foot with the back edge of the mat. Right arm reaches high. Side angle. Fingertips down or elbow on knee. Big inhale up through center, finding your warrior two. Tip it on back, reverse. Up and over, extended side angle. Wide-legged forward fold towards the long edge of the mat, parallel out both feet and folding. You can stay here if you would like to play with a little bit of an inversion. Go for that. Choose your own adventure. And slowly making your way out of whatever you have going on. Finding your forward fold once more. And then walking your hands back towards the original top of the mat, towards that right side. Back knee drops down, big inhale, arms reach up. As they meet the mat, tucking the back toes, shifting your hips back, straightening out through the front leg, runner stretch. Coming forward once more and then swinging the right leg around to meet the left, all fours, cat-cow. Tucking your toes, lifting your knees up off of the mat, just into a hover, breathing here. Stepping the left foot off of the mat, and then bringing it back. Right foot off the mat, bring it back, keep the knees just at a hover. Left foot, back, right, back. Once more each side. And then holding through center for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping back, plank pose. Lowering halfway down, holding. Pressing up, twice more just like that. Lowering down and up. One more time, down and up and back, downward dog. Awesome job. Big inhale, right leg reaches high. Sending the foot to the top of the mat, rounding up and into a high lunge. Big inhale. Easy exhale. Big inhale, everything lifts. And palms press down onto the mat, folding over straight legs, pyramid pose. Reaching the right hand high, twisted triangle. And then the right hand comes down onto the mat, opening up towards the left, triangle pose. Bending through both knees, shifting your hips back just a bit before coming forward, half moon. Left fingertips touch the mat. Right side opens up, twisted half moon. Dropping the back toes onto the mat. Left knee grazes the mat as well. Twisting in a lunge. And then opening up towards the left side, sinking down into that right hip, Skandasana. If this is too much, you can just come up to where you can be. Facing towards the top of the mat once more, pressing firmly down through the left palm. Right arm reaches, right leg reaches, side plank. Holding here, or bringing the right foot back behind you. Rock star, heart opening, hip opening, full body opening. Coming back into the side plank, and then sending that foot, that leg, towards the top of the mat, pigeon pose. Sinking your hips down once you land, reaching your heart forward. And then folding into this space. Breathing into the place where you feel the most. Starting to make your way up. And then finding your way back into a downward dog. Pedaling out through the feet. Swaying the hips. Rounding forward, plank pose. Lower. And lift. Twice more, lower. And lift. One more time, lower. And lift up and back down dog. Right away, left leg reaches up. Taking it to the top of the mat. Big inhale reaches you into a high lunge. Settling in here. Big inhale. Easy exhale. Dropping your hands on either side of that front leg as you fold over both straight legs, pyramid pose. Right fingertips press down into the mat, opening up towards that left side. Sweeping through center, up and over to the other side, triangle. Bending through both knees, shifting your hips back just a bit to come forward. Open half moon. And then finding your way into a twisted half moon facing the left side. Dropping the right foot down at the back of the mat. Right knee meets there as well, opening up towards the left. Sweeping through center, and then finding your way into a Skandasana. Meeting yourself wherever you're at with this, maybe coming up a bit more. Turning towards the top of the mat, planting down through the right palm as you open up into a side plank. Staying there or tipping into a rock star. Pressing your hips high, your heart open. And then coming through the side plank once more as you make your way into a pigeon pose. Left leg at the top of the mat, hips sinking down. Heart reaches high. And then folding over. noticing the differences on each side and doing just that, just noticing. No judgments, no expectations, just awareness. Coming up and out of that, finding your final downward dog of the practice. Taking a nice easy walk towards the top of the mat, forward fold. This time bringing the palms of your hands to the soles of your feet, rocking a bit back and forth. And then finding a squat at the top of the mat, sinking your hips down, maybe swaying a bit side to side. Bring your hips down, finding a forward fold of your choice. Maybe the soles of your feet together. You can have your knees and your legs out wide. Straight forward, choose your own adventure. Rounding up and making your way onto your back. Taking your knees with you as you make your way there, holding on to them as you let them fall away from you. A super gentle release on the spine, the entire back body. Then coming into a twist over towards the right, maybe just stacking your knees. You can cross your legs, you can do something else. Tailoring it to you. Switching sides. And unraveling through center. Bring your legs out long, arms resting at your sides, eyes float closed. Integrating here for a few moments. As I always say, don't skip the integration. This is where all of the work that you have done is able to be processed, absorbed by the body. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rolling through your wrists and your ankles. Taking a big stretch up above the head. And making your way up to sit, keeping your eyes closed if you can. Finding a nice easy seat once you get there. Big inhale, arms reach high. Palms pressed together at the top, pulling your thumbs into your chest, connecting to your heartbeats. Big inhale. And a nice long exhale. Opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know in the comments if you have any requests for any future classes. I would love to hear from you. And with that, I will see you next time.